Hi guys, so welcome to my first official video on this channel, and what I wanted to do today is talk to you about my favourite apps to save some extra money without very much effort. So I've got my phone here. I'm just going to go through and show you the apps that I use frequently that have actually saved me like quite a bit of money. It's not loads, you're not going to get rich from this, but if you're in debt and you want to pay that off, it's like every little helps, you know? So let's just jump straight in. The first app that I use to get essentially cash for nothing is called Shopix. Now, the whole principle of this app is that it's a market research type app which looks at your spending habits of the household that you're in. So all it asks you to do once you've set up an account is basically take a photo of every receipt. I mean, I don't do every receipt, sometimes I forget, sometimes I throw the receipt away, sometimes I forget to ask for a receipt, but I consistently upload my receipts whenever I can, and it gives you tokens for uploading your receipt. Once you get to a certain amount of tokens, you get vouchers. Now you can either get Amazon, iTunes, or Love to Shop or PayPal. So I just went for PayPal because it's easier and it just means I can spend it on whatever I like rather than one of those stores. So I've so far made £10 from this app, which, considering all it takes is me taking a quick photo of my receipt at the end of my shop, doesn't take much. With this app you get bonuses for uploading quickly, which is why I just do it straight away when I get home, take a photo and send it off. You also get scratch cards for uploading, for doing surveys, things like that, which can win you free points. And also you sometimes just get a little survey at the end of your shop saying, can you tell us a little bit about your experience in this shop at this time? So for example, I went to the body shop last week and it said to me, can we just ask you about your experience in the body shop? The surveys usually take about 2 minutes. They're not like the online surveys that you get where it takes you like 15 minutes to fill it and you get hardly anything for it. It's literally a 2-minute survey. It says, you know, were you happy? Did you like the customer service, the value for money, the prices in the shop? That's pretty much it. It's a scale of like 1 to 5 and that's pretty much it. The second app that I use is called Airtime Rewards. So I think this is UK only, but essentially it's for the big phone providers. Essentially the way it works is you link your cards and each of your phone providers has an agreement with certain stores where you will get cashback for shopping in those stores. Now the cashback comes in the form of money off your phone bill, but that's still something. Now so far I've made £3.28, but I've only had this for about a month, which isn't too bad. The only cons of this are that it actually takes a long time. So once they've recognized a transaction, they take about 30 days to process it until it becomes available on your account, and you need a minimum of £5 to redeem it against your phone bill. Still, I'm really enjoying it, and it was a direct referral from O2, which is my phone provider, and so I do trust it. It's great and definitely worth giving a go. This literally takes zero effort from me. I don't look at it at all. I've just linked my bank cards to it, and if I wanted to, I could look at the offers they've got and say, oh, they're gonna give me cashback if I shop in Argos, and then sort of direct my shopping to Argos if I wanted to. But I don't. I just literally just use my cards like I normally would, and then they just give me a reward. So I think I went to like Pizza Express or Zzz's or something with my friend, and then I got about £2.30 back from that, so not bad. Number 3, I'm going to sort of wrap up loads of apps in one here, but it's essentially your supermarket loyalty apps. So I use, you know, Clubcard, Boots and Nectar, and I've made quite a bit of money through that just through using the offers. So obviously I would say always have a loyalty card for the stores, but if you can get the app, they usually have extra offers on the apps. So for example, with Sainsbury's on the Nectar app, you go into offers and it will say to you, you will get this many bonus points if you buy some bananas, or you will get this many bonus points if you spend, for every £1 you spend on cereals. And you have to load those apps onto your Nectar card. You have to load those offers onto your Nectar card. So it's not like I can just go into the store with my Nectar card, pay for the bananas and get the extra points. You have to physically say, add this offer to my Nectar card, load it on, then go buy the bananas. I've made quite a bit of extra through that, and through doing that through Boots and Nectar. So for example, I went to Boots the other day to literally just buy a sandwich, and I made an extra £3 through bonus points just through loading the offers. I think one of the offers was just extra 200 points when you, next time you shop in store up until this date. And I was gonna go and buy a sandwich for lunch anyway. So rather than going to Tesco that day, I went to Boots and just got credited £2, which essentially paid most of the sandwich fee. So definitely have a look for all of the loyalty schemes that you use. Get the app if you can and learn how to use it. Lastly, I would say get the apps for any coffee shops that you might go to sometimes. So for example, I go to Cafe Nero quite often because I get free coffees through O2 at Cafe Nero, and you get the loyalty points on the app, you get bonuses, you get crackers, all sorts of stuff like that, and you get an extra stamp for using your own cup, which I do all the time, unless I'm traveling and I've forgotten, and I also get a bonus stamp for getting my free coffee. So for every time I go and take my free coffee from O2, I get 2 stamps, which means for every 5 coffees that I get a free coffee, which is great. So that might not necessarily make me money, but it saves me money, which is great. That's it. Those are my top 4 apps to make and save money. I hope you've enjoyed it, and please subscribe. I'm going to be making more videos about things like budgeting, saving money, getting out of debt, everything like that. Oh, and don't forget to like the video as well, just to help with the YouTube algorithm. I'm sure you're sick of hearing this on all the YouTubers' videos, but it does really help, so thanks. Bye.